Hey guys, wanted to make this video from sometimes now. I've been maining Jax since MK2, I played him in MK9, MKX. My favorite MK character of all time. I really like Jax, but most people say that Jax is S tier and top 10, like very strong character, and the more I play him, the more I realize that I don't agree with the general opinion on Jax. I don't think he's bad. I think he's good. I think he's very close to be perfectly balanced, but I think he's very lacking, and I'm gonna prove it to you. This is my opinion, by the way. You can say I suck to get good or whatever, but this is just my opinion. I think Jax is not as good as people think he is. But I'm gonna start with the good things. You know, Jax has good movement. You can wave dash pretty easily with him. He has 9 frame mid. You can hit confirm it very easily. He has good anti-airs. His stand one. You can back one. He has a OK down 2. Back forward 4 for great damage. He can yeah, that's pretty much it for his anti-airs. He has a low profile down 3. This can blow up certain get up attacks like Sub-Zero, Noob Saibot that I can think of right now real quick. You can just down 3 it and option select if he does it or not. So you can do that. He has a good Otoshimi 1-2, which is +1 on block. This looks like a grab, so this is why it's an Otoshimi. You cannot react to this or this. So it's like one of his true mix-up. You can also do stuff like that. 2-1-1, 1-2-1, or this. You can do stuff like that, but on block, of course. So but 1-2-1, you can flawless block and punch full combo. But I suck. There you go. It's not that hard. I'm just old. Whatever. So you know, you can do shit like that. He has a very strong comeback factor. As soon as Jax is fully lit up, you're scared of that, and you're scared of that. Right? Both options give almost average like 310 damage, right? Average. So, and he has, in my opinion, one of the best fatal blows in the game. Very quick, 11 frame. It's unsafe as fuck, but does good damage. Gives Jax full arm. And now you can mix you on the wake up. So this is why people think Jax is very good, right? Alright. I don't agree with that, but whatever. I'm gonna prove it. So people say also, okay, so let's start with the bad things now. Jax is all about gimmicks, in my opinion. So like stuff like that, or like that, or like, which is the same thing. It's just a gimmick. It's not real staggers. I'll prove it to you. Let's go. Jax. Look. Again. Alright. This. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so go Jax makes me. you get the point. You can react. This is not true staggers. Online, I agree, it's true staggers. But offline, somebody with good like reaction can react to that every time. So he doesn't have real staggers. Besides that, like I said, but it's a high. So first one is a high. So if you know that. Also, forward force sucks. +1. But it's shit. So it's 15 frame. You don't have anything after that. You cannot take throw, you can, you know, I'm gonna show you, like, by the way, this is jack stick throws. Okay. All. So this is jack stick throws. On one. This. And this. This is all jack stick throws. I'm gonna show you that you can cover all options. Almost all options, but watch this. Okay. This. And he's gonna, well, yeah, one more. Okay. Go. Boom! Okay. Whatever, you get the point. You can low profile this with down 2 and because it's a high and free crushing blow. This too, it's -40 on whiff, so you can go shopping, do your laundry, eat, take a shower, come back and punish Jax every time he does that. And thinking about his quad gap crushing blow, this is like one nerf that Jax didn't need. It's so hard for no reason. There's no reason why this should be that hard. I practice a lot. Honestly, I spent at least like 2 hours in the training mode doing that shit over and over and over just to make sure I got this. But online, I'm gonna miss it a lot because of the lag. And I think there's like between like 3 frame window for the last slam. Because notice, I'm gonna give you a tip for the 2 first slam. Look at the ground. You see puffs of smokes, right? Every time Jax slams you. That's the timing for the 2 first one. But the visual cue for the 3rd one is not real. If you press at the 3rd one, you're gonna miss it. So you wasted like 2 bars on 180 damage. 2 bars for 180 damage, and Jax has to risk his life doing this shit. It's not worth it. Like, it's, you know, it's very risky. Very, very, very risky for Jax to do that for very low reward. That's the main problem with Jax, is he's very low damage, high risk. So you're gonna tell me, well, you know, like Jax can mix you with the true 50-50 of that to that, or that to that. It's true. That is a true 50-50. You cannot, I don't care where you are, you cannot like react to this shit. Wait, I'm an idiot. Yeah. Go. What the fuck? Whatever. You cannot. It's a true 50-50. So, but look what happened if Jax do this, right? You can do that, or you can say, if you have a faster poke, it's easier, but you can do like, stop. And then you're gonna tell me, well, you can do the overhead after that? Well, yes and no. Do you get it? Get it, right? No. So, like, what do you get from this? 70 damage and the opponent is far from you. So block overhead every time. Plus, if you feel, I mean, if you read the overhead coming, this is like one of the easiest fatal blow in the game. Perfect block in the game. Flawless block, whatever it's fucking called. So, do you see like the risk reward that Jax has? Plus, this shit is minus 20 on block, so it's free combo punish. And he asks, he risk is like, hey, what do we get from that? Nothing. It doesn't hit his arm, does 70 damage, and then you're back to neutral. It's not really advantage after that. You know what I mean? So, like, his only good strength is in the corner when you start doing stuff like this. This is 18 advantage. So this is true mix. You have to hold all that shit. So Jax start like mixing you in the corner. But that's it. So his game plan in the Hunker Down is to bring you full screen, to bring you in the corner, so he can start mixing you from there. Also, I don't know if it's a MK1 thing, but it seems that +1 in MK11 is not enough. Sometimes you can interrupt it. I don't know why. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. I always mash. I don't respect Jax when he does that shit. So what is the risk? You know, he's gonna do what? He's gonna do this. But look where I am. I'm full screen for 126 damage. And if you do this, full screen, he lost 1 bar for 139 damage. 13%. Less than a grab. And he lost a bar. So, yeah, this is the Hunker Down. I don't think Hunker Down is that good, in my opinion. He has like certain good things. Can do a lot of damage. It's true. Jax, if he has like his full arms, now he can hurt you, but it's not that much damage. Sub-Zero does more than this with 1 bar. New Saibot does more than this for 1 bar. Like Liu Kang does more than this for 1 bar. Like, goes on and goes on. You know, Garrus, Baraka, fucking Johnny Cage. Like, and Jack's supposed to be S tier. He does no damage. He's a very low damage. Alright, so people tell me, oh, you know what? It's because you don't use all these tools. He has other variation, you know, like graining Barret. This is the most gimmicky fucking variation in the whole game. And I prove it to you. I'm gonna show you that you can option select every stance. Look at this. Okay. Go. Oh. Nope. Alright, so this. No. 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 And what's the point? There's no reason to use this variation. This variation is complete shit. It works against people who doesn't know the matchup and they're scared of getting like mixed, but there's no mix. Just smash. And also, it's not really like you don't have to punish with down 1. You can like full combo punish that shit. This is garbage. You're gonna tell me, well, you can finish with the overhead, right? Which is like this, right? Wow. Look at the damage. Shit. Please, Jax, don't hit me with that 70 overhead. I'm gonna take the overhead every day. Plus, he has no crushing blow with that in this variation. Grinning Barret is complete garbage. So, last variation. Ringer. This is shit too. It's less shit than Grinning Barret, but it's still shit. So his big thing in this variation is this string, right? This one. Which is start with a high. Fucking 11 high frame. So you can do bam, right? Send the opponent full screen again. Which Jax doesn't want to be. Doesn't want to be full screen. He doesn't. So let's go. Good. My bad. So you get it, like you can't flawless block the last part, it's not that good. And this move is unsafe. -10. If you have a 9 frame, you have a 9 frame mid, then punish that. This is unsafe. It's unsafe, it's one of those things in this fucking game that... yeah, it's unsafe. If you have like I don't know why it's so hard to punish in MK11 too. Like see? I'm fucking mashing. But whatever, this is like 100% unsafe. So, like, how many of those it's gonna need to kill somebody? I know he has corner combos. Again, Jax is strong in the corner. So, I don't see how Jax at high level is viable. Like, at very high level. I don't see how Jax is that good. I think it's just all about gimmicks. And, his momentum after a fatal blow or when his arm is fully. But even still, you're afraid of the overhead or the grab, right? And anchor down. So that's his real mix. Block high and always tech forward. That's it. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Most of the time you just better get just to get the low and be sent like mid-screen or full screen against Jack, and then you have so many chances to fuck up against him and you're gonna still be alive. He gives you way more chance to fuck up than the opposite. So all of this again is just my opinion. I think Jax is not as good as people think he is. So feel free to just you know, tell me that I'm wrong. So now here's the things I will want Jax to have. To be better in my if I had a wish list, things I will want Jax to have. All right, so make this +3 on block, so we can really make you block, force you to block. See the distance, even if that, yeah, put him to block. What? So now you could do stuff like this, and there would be a real pressure. Right now this is 15 frame, doesn't crush lows, and just +1 on block. And like, you don't have real mix after that. You can do shit like that, but it's complete shit. It's a high. And there's no reason to force your opponent to stand. You know, like it's +9 on block. Like, why will you not block high? Why? Do this? This is not a mix. See? 36 fucking frame startup. This is not a mix. Why? Do this? This is not real. So I don't understand the point of forward 4. It's not good. So yeah, first thing, make this +3. It was +6 before. Make it +3, not +1. So that's the first thing. Make this fully safe, no flawless block window on this. And last one is revert the difficulty on this shit. Oh, I just missed it. Remove, like, put a real flawless, a real visual cue on the last slam, you know, to be like the first two. So, you know, we at least have some visual to help us, like, to know what is the timing. So that will be it. And yeah, I think even if they put all my changes in, I don't think Jax will win against his bad matchups. This will be the same thing. I think his only good matchup I can think of is like, I think Jax beats Devourer, Kano, Scorpion, Shao Kahn maybe, and yeah, that's about it. I think all of the rest is either like 5-5 or like very bad for him, like something like Shang Tsung, Cetrion, Liu Kang. Yeah, I would say like that's probably his worst matchups. Jax is not as good as people think. I'm willing to see somebody to prove me wrong. Like I know Sonic Fox has been playing Jax and Gunny been playing Jax. They did good, but I think they played people who don't know the matchup. And the risk rewards for his game plan are not that good. Anyway, have a good night, guys.